to see you all. How is everyone? Okay, so welcome. This is Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk, and it's great to have your company. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had switched off my sound there. Apparently not. So this landed on my desk today, Wildcats. I did cheat a little bit, did have to do a bit of the old Pinteresting. So I did go on Pinterest and looked up I looked up tiger art. And there were a few lovely pieces with flowers. And I thought, okay, I can do this. I can do this as long as they're flowers. So I make no apologies. It's going to have flowers on it. Yeah, it's got to happen. You know me. So there we go. Hi, Susan. Hi, Monica. Hi, Elizabeth. So I grabbed Prized Peony. I did see some very kind of Asian inspired looking things with the bamboo and the tigers and stuff. So I might do that another day. But today we're going to go very feminine and use the Stamparatus because it's been a while, and do that really good nifty trick of how to stamp on multiple images. Okay, so I've got my thing. What's my thing? Got my foam mat in there. I've already gone ahead and pre-cut some of the dies. Now I'm going to have to lift this up, otherwise I'm going to hit the phone holder. So let's come in a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. So I have already, as I said, pre-cut some of the animals, and I've got my little template here. So let's see if I can get a bit of a cleaner piece. There we go, let's try that. So I'm going to put my template in there. And you see what happens is you place your stamps and then it just makes it really much easier to stamp. So hello everybody. Hello. So we're going to get the nice big cat here. And place that in the middle. And then I've got another big cat here. Place him in the middle. Actually, no, I'll tell you what I was going to do. I'm going to place him roughly there and roughly there. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm actually going to stamp them and then place the template over. That's the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to go in and stamp with, I'm thinking of doing Smoky Slate to start off with, and then do the markings in basic grey. Now, I know tigers can be super colourful. I do know that. I looked it up. You know, they can be really gorgeous oranges and brown and yellow. But for the sake of this card, I'm going with a stylistic decision of going for greys, because I'm going to go for some pink flowers. And got some gold and coppery accents. So for this, I've made the decision just to keep it simple, keep the palette very neutral. Okay, so I've stamped my images on there, put everything back, really tucked into the corner there. And I'm actually going to cut this piece in half. So I've got two separate pieces. And I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to make these meet up so that I can see a border all the way around my cat. There, like so. And then I'm going to place my magnet. And I'm going to get the other magnet, which is on the back of here. And then place this one over the top. So who has a stamp positioning tool? I know I've probably asked this before, but... And who has done this technique? So then what you do is you pop your cat in there. It's like the simplest jigsaw puzzle in the world. You know, the jigsaws that we give to children when they're just starting to learn how to do jigsaws. This is like that basically. So we do this and this and this. Get that over. And then, ta-da! There we go. Now, for those of you who may have some dexterity, you know, like issues with their joints, apparently the Stamparatus is quite helpful for that. But I do recommend making one of these type of things, because rather than having to sort of push with your fingers and the ball of your hand, which can hurt, when you've got something like big and round like this to hold, it's really useful. So this I made myself. This is just the top of an old candle. It's got or it can be coffee jars, and I just then crocheted that piece over it so that it slips and slides a bit easier. So there we go. Oh, I need to put a bit more pressure on that one. Oh, that's better. Right, now the great thing about the Stamparatus is that I can then go back in there. I'm just going to check that's in the right place. Check that hasn't moved. Is that I can go back in, and because I want that grey a little bit darker, I'm going to add some more. Just making sure all the fluff is off. You know, fluff gets everywhere. They get on your ink pads and they get on your stamps. So I think I might even stand up for this because I want this to transfer really well. That's better. Okay, so then the great thing is about the Stamparatus, you can take this plate out, and whenever you buy one, you get 2 plates. So we pop another one in there. Now, this is the thing that I've not really prepared for, but you have 2 heads. Or is it 1 head? No, you have 1 head. No, you've got a tiger one and a... Hold on. There's a tiger head and a leopard head. And I guess until you stamp it, you're not really going to kind of know exactly what it's going to look like, because it's hard to tell. So I'm going to hope for the best. Pop that down there. And then, and I think in terms of the markings, I might have to do that later, but I'm going to see. So these are, now see, this is fresh stamps, fresh off the block, or fresh out the packet, as it were. Never been used before. And, oh, where's the tiger stripes? I think that's supposed to go on there like that. We'll go with that, shall we? See what happens. And then the leopard, I think I'm just going to do freehand afterwards. So let's pick that up. Oh, it's decided to stick to it, never mind. So it's worth just double checking that this is in the correct place. I'm going to grab that because they're brand new stamps. They're super sticky, so they're just sticking to everything right now. Right, basic grey. I've got darker grey now. Now, I've not had any practice with this whatsoever, so I'm really sorry if I mess this up. I'll just have to go again. So. Okay. Okay, we're just going to go for it. Oh, I think that one's moved. Oh dear. Yeah, that moved. Oh well. You get a really sort of lovely idea of what it was meant to look like, but his face is a little bit off on the wrong side of the tracks. Oh, bless him. His face is like round the other side of his face, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's do that one again. Right, that's not too bad, that one. How cool is that? Let's go again. That's the beauty of it. It's just a piece of paper. We can do it all again. So I'm just going to lift that one back off. Pop this one back in. Go in with the Smoky Slate. So this is the lighter of the two greys. Get that back in. Put a good amount of pressure on there. Get more ink. A bit more ink on his butt. That's a good idea, Diane. For some reason, it's not liking that bit. This isn't my posh mat. This is just the one that came with the Stamparatus, and it perhaps it's not as thick as it needs to be. But I'm going to go in again because that's the whole point, that you can go in multiple times. So. Why is it doing that? Just doesn't feel like it's properly stamping that little section there. Come on. Oh well, I'm just going to move on from this now. That's better. Now, can you see all this ink on here? I know it might seem a bit scary and might seem that it will transfer. Generally, it doesn't transfer because these don't lift off, and it hasn't this time. Yay. Oh, look, that's better. He's got a face in the right place. There we go. He's cute. I like him. He's lovely as well. He or she, I don't know. Right, I wonder then, should we just do one more, but this time I'm going to stamp in the basic grey and then maybe black over the top and see what that looks like for a bit of fun. So let's get these out and I'll pop this one in. I will say hello to everyone on the live in a minute. I'm sorry, I've just got my head down. I'm stamping away. Now, I did forget that these were brand new stamps, and sometimes with brand new stamps, it takes time for them to get conditioned. They need a little bit of use, so that might be why they're not transferring the ink as well as I think they should. See that bit there? It's not quite meeting it, is it? That's better. Right, let's get the black. Change the plate. And really apply this black ink for my tiger and leopard. There we go. Hi, Mr. Bobby. Nice to see you. Ooh, yeah, I quite like that. Okay, not perhaps as clear, but I'm just going to do one more thing of black, pass of black, just get it really nice and dark. And that grey should soak in and lighten up actually. So, oops. So I'll just do one more. Okay, right, let's move this all aside now. Thank you for your patience with me. And I'm wondering whether now to come on and see how one does further decoration, particularly of the leopards, because there are some sort of leopard spot effects here, and I haven't looked in the catalogue recently to see where I'm meant to put these spots, so I'm going to cheat a little bit and look in the catalogue and see the samples that have been done. Okay, so they've done them there and there, that's what I was thinking, and then they've also scattered them across there, and that's the way you do the tiger one. That's pretty cool. Okay, I just picked up the stamp with my catalogue. Right, so let's start with the leopard spots. I'm trying to embrace my inner leopard. I was saying this to Wendy the other day. We have a mutual friend who absolutely loves like leopard skin print and all that, and for years and years I've just said no, I don't like it, it's really not me, but I am trying to embrace it because I realise that there are lots of people out there who really do like leopard print. So, oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Bobby. Oh, guys, that's so generous of you. That's lovely. I love that. Okay, have I missed something? Is there meant to be like a stripe or something for the... In the catalogue, there is like a stripe on the tiger's tail. And I'm thinking, where's that come from? How have they done that? I wonder if what they've done is just sort of stamped it along the edge, maybe. Okay, well, I'm not doing that today anyway because I'm not using the leopard. Sorry, the tiger on that one. But anyway, they're interchangeable, which is wonderful because that's clever. They've got them facing the same direction, so you can have the lion's... Sorry, I keep saying lion. The tiger's head on that one. Right, next we're going to be stamping the peonies. So I'm just going to set these tigers aside for a second, and I've done exactly the same technique. I've cut out some peonies here with the dies already, and I've got my wee template here. Now again, I've got them in all on one, but I think it would actually be easier for me to split these up. Although I've just realised I haven't got 3 magnets, so I may have to use some washi tape instead. So I'm just going to bring my Stamparatus back on and give this a little bit of a spray and a clean. So talk amongst yourselves for a moment. So there we go. By the way, if you've not got some of the stamping spray, I do recommend it. It's very good for cleaning your stamps. And for those who love their rubber stamps, it also conditions the rubber to stop it sort of drying out too early, as it were. I mean, they do last many, many years, but there's something in this spray that conditions them as well. So... And it smells nice, and it's good for cleaning your glasses. Just saying. Ask me how I know that. Right, so let's pop that there for a second, get rid of those. And I think I might keep those with my... Actually, I'm going to get a fresh piece of paper from my Stamparatus bag. I love my Stamparatus bag. I get to put all my little bits and pieces in there. Holds it all together nicely. So you can purchase this grid paper, which is actually quite useful just as scrap paper anyway. And I can put a nice fresh one in there. And I'm going to get my peony stamps ready. So I want these nicely spaced on my Stamparatus. Now I don't actually need I don't need the foam mat because these have already got foam on the rubber. So pop that back in my bag and I think I'll use some tape to stick that down, but oh no, actually I'll use the big magnet for that one, and for the smaller pieces I will use some tape. Right, what did you forget to order, Wendy? Right, let's say a quick hello to everybody on the live. Sorry, I've had my concentration head on, so I've not been able to look up too often. Now I can't get into my washi tape. Oh, there we go. Hello, Cindy, Nessa, Louise, Martina, Subu, Barb, Wanda, Joanna, Susan, Elizabeth, Monica, Wendy, Linda. Hello, Linda. How are you feeling? Hi, Carla. Hi, Judy. Miss Glenna, Pamela. Bev. Have you recovered from having your grandchildren, Bev? Oh, I don't know why I'm sticking this down. Right, Ruth, stop being silly. Move these all off. We don't need them right now. Okay. So I want to go for a lovely kind of fun pink look. So I don't really want to stamp this in black. So I've cut these out in Blushing Bride. I'm wondering whether to use polished pink because it's a fairly happy pink, isn't it? Let's face it. I would use it if I could find it. Why is it not on my carousel? Okay, maybe I won't use polished pink then if you're going to hide from me. It's a little bit odd. Okay, no polished pink. Oh, where are you? No, you're down there. Okay, you weren't where I thought you were going to be. So I'm going to ink these babies up. Let's get a crack on now. Make sure that's right in the corner there. Right in the corner. Okay, now this one doesn't have to be super special. It just needs to give a bit of an impression. Haha, she says. There we go. Then we're going to place our template. It needs a bit of a trim. Who else is here? Said hello to Bobby. Hi Vicky. Hi Janny. And who else is in here? Hi Amanda. How are you? Oh, Ivy. Oh, can someone message me the results? If nobody, well, does anyone want to know the results? Or does anyone not want to know the results? There we go. I should rephrase it that way. Hi, Beth. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm placing the templates so that when I stamp the stamps, they're going to be exactly in the right spot. Just making sure this is right in the corner because it wasn't earlier. And it's raining again in Wales. Wales. You know what? I think I'm going to washi tape this one because the magnet is just annoying me. So I know this takes a few minutes of prep, but believe me, it is worth it, because when you're stamping lots of images, this is actually an easier process than stamping them and then trying to line up the dies before you put them through your die cutting machine. Honestly. I know I'm making a pig's ear out of it, but yeah, it is actually much easier. This is if you're doing lots and lots and lots of stamping and die cutting. Okay, so let's pop those in there. Get these pieces out ready. Pop that in there. That one in there. If you're only going to do 2 or 3, then I wouldn't bother. But if you're doing lots, so if you're making, I don't know, wedding invitations or birthday invitations, or if you're a bit of a mass producer of cards, then this is a good option for you. Spoiler alert. Thank you, Ivy. I'm really pleased, actually. They were kind of, I was secretly hoping they would get through. I don't know what it is about that country. Yeah, it's just fab. Oh, thank you, Beth. Oh, yes, Christmas cards. That's another one. Okay, there we go. How perfect is that? All done. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? This reminds me of who's a bit of an Anna Griffin fan. I can't be the only Anna Griffin fan in here. She makes some really lovely craft products, and her thing is very much about vintage and researching old plates and what's the word I want? Illustrations for her collections. A bit like, she kind of reminds me of a modern day Laura Ashley. Laura Ashley would do the same as well. She'd research old designs and rework them for a modern audience. And this artwork on here is just stunning. Oh, my table's wobbling a bit. I don't think it's meant to be. Okay. Right, so we want a few of these images. Stick with me, guys. It's going to be worth it, I think. We're going to create some really beautiful cards using that cat and these dies. Wondering whether to go for a slightly darker pink just to kind of give a bit more interest. I'm going in with magenta, and I know I didn't clean the ink pads. Sorry, the stamps. A bit naughty, but this is a darker colour anyway. Hi, Jana Smith. You finally caught a live. Welcome, welcome. Welcome anybody who's watching for the first time as well. Whether you're watching on the replay or live, it's great to have you with me. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. Nearly getting to the end of this little pile of pink loveliness that I cut while Esther was live earlier today. So Esther is my sister. Literally, is, you know, as in same mum and dad. And she also happens to be my Stampin' Up! In my Stampin' Up! Team. And she goes live every Tuesday at 9 o'clock on YouTube. And she also does a live on Facebook at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you want to see more crafty inspiration, please do follow her. She's Stampin' Star Creations on YouTube. Incidentally, some others of my team also have YouTube channels. There's Woo's Creations. Wendy, if you're on here, just say hi. There's Wendy's Craft Den. She's in Esther's team. And there's also Lavine Noonan. She's also in Esther's team. And, oh, the Caravan Crafter. That's Anne-Marie. She has a channel as well. And I'm trying to think if anyone else has started a channel. I don't think so. Although I'm more than happy to support any of my teenies that want to start a channel. Right, so I did a bit of cutting before I came on. I've got these lovely, gorgeous things cut out. Now, I didn't know whether to do a little bit of embossing, because I've got a new embossing folder, which is very, very, very pretty. If I can find it. And do a nice background, I was thinking. I've got the new bark one and also the floral. And so I'm wondering if I put some Blushing Bride onto this and then run a piece of white through that, this would look beautiful. So I'm just feeling for which is the raised pattern. It's this one here. And so if we get a bit of Blushing Bride, so this is the colour of the cardstock that I used. Oh, and Kathy has a channel as well, but I think she's on Facebook, but Kathy's in the States. So for those of you who are awake, you come on Saturday, don't you, Kathy? Yeah, you usually come on when I'm going to bed. But I'm sure you have lots of fun. Okay, right. I forgot to get my cut and emboss machine ready for this. So I've got it here. So now this is one of the thinner folders, so you don't need the special plate for this. I think you just need the two clear ones. She says, where did I put it? There it is. So you make a sandwich, I think. Is that correct? Yes, I am correct. There we go. Oh, see you, Bev. Ooh. There we go. Look at that. It's like a damask. It's gorgeous. Right now what would happen if I wanted to ink the other way? That's the other side, by the way. I might just put that through anyway, because I like the pattern. And I may also just get some grey and do a grey background. That might be nice as well. So these are turning out to be pretty luxurious cards, to be honest. And I think whenever you do end up doing something like this, it's worth doing a few, because if they turn out really nice, if you've just made one, it's a bit of a shame, isn't it? So if you get on a bit of a roll of making a few cards, then go for it. Aren't you glad you got that embossing folder now? I am very glad. Okay, so what I'm doing now is inking on the opposite side. Now, I should really put this on the table, but I have no space left on my desk. So we're just going to have to hope for the best. Or just suck it and see, as they say. Sorry, I've missed that. What's 27 years? Who's got 27 years? Ooh, look at that. So the grey is in the indent area. I'm going to do it again, but with the basic grey this time, because I feel like we can probably cope with a bit of darker. Sorry, this bit is a bit boring for you, I know, because you can't really... I don't know, let's see if I can come out a bit. There we go. Oh, there we go. I should have got a bigger desk. Yeah. Oh, right, now this time I'm tapping the ink, and look, loads more is coming off, so, or staying on rather. So tap, tap rather than swipe. Yeah, so swiping was my mistake. I shouldn't have swiped. Oh my goodness, I'm really quite excited about this. Oh no, don't move. Oh, right, turn it over. It's always two sides, always two sides. Stay there, stay there. It would help if I didn't have this audience of people. Oh, that's so funny, Glenna. You'd watch me butter toast. Honestly, buttering toast really isn't as creative as creative as this. Oh, look at that. I did touch it a little bit, unfortunately. So, but I'm look, I'm super inky now, and I need to get on with making these cards. So, but we will keep experimenting with that folder. It is so pretty. It's in the new annual catalogue. So let's get these out and come back in a bit. Oh no, hold on, that's a bit close, extreme close up. Oh dear, not getting this right, am I? There we go. I think that's better. Right, let's move these plates away. Don't need those anymore. Don't need that. Close that up. Let's just make a little bit of space on my desk. Right, so we've got these fabulous cats. Now, the other thing that I cut out before I came on were the little green leaves from that Wildcat set. Look at how delightful these are. They are so, so pretty. And I think Martina's got these as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Martina creates with these. Martina's so funny. When she tries to put a card together with lots of foliage and she doesn't like it, she said, it's ended up on the compost heap. Right, I'm going to start with the plainish one. Is it that one? Oh. Oh no, that's the pink. That's the pink. Is that the plain? And that's the one with the grey. Okay, I'm going to start with a really plain one because now I really like the idea of having a gorgeous kind of coppery circle there and have him sitting there. And then some beautiful flowers around and about. And I love this tail. Got to have this tail showing, haven't we? And I wonder if we can cut a bit of this off. I can't see how this will all come together. I can't either, Sue. You're not the only one. I'm just sort of taking a bit of inspiration from some artwork I saw on Pinterest and hoping that florals and tigers are just going to work. There we go. And then I'm just going to take these little bits out of here. Come on, out you come. Bit going up there. Then a bit there. Maybe a bit there. Oh, where's my phone going? Oh, weird. Right, there we go. Night, Ivy. Sleep well after all the excitement. Okay, I quite like that. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep playing and experimenting. Got pink to sit that on. He's rather majestic, isn't he? That cat. It looks like he's jumped through the hoop. He does, doesn't he? A rather luxurious hoop. Okay. Okay, right, let's just pop him over for a sec. All righty-ho, right, let's try. Now this looks like a bit blurry to me, but it might need... Oh, what about... Now I think this could take now the big peony. No, this is too dark, isn't it? Let's go for something a bit paler. Right, let's cut this leaf off. We don't need this leaf. We just really want that peony. So let's cut that off there. I quite like the copper being at his head, like sort of around his head there. Okay. Got one of these. So this was, I think I'm preferring how the, what's this, Magenta Madness turned out. It's nice and bold against that pink, isn't it? He's just got flowers coming out of his butt, hasn't he? He's admiring himself in the mirror, yeah. I mean, you could have a swathe of green coming across there. I wouldn't ordinarily do this, but I actually quite like it. They're very, very fun. Then, you know, these are cards not to be taken too seriously. He's like he's in his boudoir. I mean, I do feel it needs some little, maybe tiny little flowers or something around the place. But I'm going to leave that like that. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. So we've got the dark grey here. I have got this great big gold piece. Now, this is the copper piece that came out of the other one. So I'm wondering if we can put that inside there. And no, that's not a piece. Let's go for this one. Is that a correct one? Yeah, that's correct. And what have I got left? I've got some of this pink here. There we go. Maybe greenery by his feet. Yes, that's a good idea. I might need to cut some more because I'm rapidly running out. Just going to poke these little tiny bits out. These are really detailed, absolutely stunning. Tuck that little bit of green there. I'm going to leave that bit, that one by his feet. There. Now I wish this was, almost wish that I was recording this because I could just pause it, stick it all together and come back to you. But unfortunately I'm going to have to stick it all together in front of you, which may be a little bit tedious. So yes, maybe start telling us some jokes. Also, I'll tell you what we could do, is we could play the word game. How many words can we make out of wild cats? This is a bit of a trickier one. And my phone keeps wanting to go off at a tangent. So there we go. That's your game for today, everybody. How many words can we make out of wild cats? Actually, you know what? It's probably easier if I just write it on here because I won't get a glare. So, wild cats. Go for it. Right, so if you've not played this game before, you just model the letters up and see what words you can come up with that, and let's see if who can get the longest word. No repetition of letters. All right. No repetition while I stick these down. Between Stampin' Up, Tim Holtz and Anna Griffin, I'm broke. Oh. Ooh. That was a rather big blob, wasn't it? I think I might just have to steal some of that glue. Pop it in there. I'm just trying to pick up some of this glue. Stick over here. So this copper piece is really shiny, isn't it? In this light. Ugh, got a little bit sticky to me now. I'm gonna get a bit of that as well. Stick that there. Right. Okay. I'm rather sticky now, everybody. Stick that on there. Oh yes, Kiavon. Yes, you could. Well, to a wild rose is quite large, though. That's the only thing. It is a fairly large flower. It's probably about as large as the big peony on this one. Maybe even a little bit larger. So there's plenty of other flowers, to be honest. I just thought Prized Peony was so pretty because it's so detailed, but please do not feel you have to go out and buy this stamp set just to complete these cards. This is about me giving you inspiration and you figuring out how to use what you have. Okay, this is obviously, if you really, really, really like the products you see me using, then you're more than welcome to purchase them via my online shop, and the link is in the description below. Please remember to use the host code. You get extra little freebie or thank you for the following month. I've just been doing my thank you cards for today. And what I'm doing, everybody, those of you who are my customers, what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the new catalogues to turn up, because they are going to be turning up very, very soon, before I send out your thank you notes, because I want to just post them all out in the same parcel. So hopefully they'll go out by the end of the week, because I'm expecting my parcel to come quite soon. Hi Donna, welcome, welcome. Maybe tulips? Yes, yeah, go for it. Honestly, there's no rules. This is a fantasy card, so you do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Right. I had another little curly green bit a minute ago. Oh dear, I've lost it. Oh well, might turn up. And my phone is just wanting to slide off. Don't know where. Ah, thank you. Okay, so let's grab a piece of card for this one now. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Got more pink. So I'm just going to move some of these off. Oops. Oh, the word game is going strong. Well done, guys. Once you've found as many as you can, I can always change the stamp set. Oh, I'm going to have to stop and move my camera, guys. It's because I've got it in a slightly different position and it is just wanting to roll around everywhere. So just bear with, guys. I'm sorry about this. Just going to flip my holder around because that is way more stable. There we go. I'm so sorry. So sorry. That's better. Right. That was super distracting. Now I've just got to remember how I was going to do this. So I'd be ashamed to lose that little bud there, but I think I'm just going to have to go for it. Time is ticking. Right, you go under there, you go there. I'm going to stick this cat on with dimensionals. It's quite nice to have it raised up a little bit. Who thought one might need a tiger? I know, I know. I must admit, when I first saw them in the catalogue, I did think I liked them. I did like them. Now, whether I could have made anything out of them, I didn't know. So, because I was fortunate enough to be gifted this set, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it to see what happens. So I think a little bit of greenery there and there. I know this is a bit, oh look, my camera's decided to go off in that direction now. Okay. Dear me. Not having a very good evening with my camera, am I? Okay, so I'm trying to be very careful and only apply a tiny, 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 tiny amount of glue to this. And I'm spreading it around, spreading the glue, spreading the glue. Oh yes, I was not surprised that Martina got this one. Oh, my camera's moving again. So, tiniest dabs of glue. There we go. I'm just looking to see if I've got a tiny weeny little something I can use as a flower, like a tiny flower, just to add some extra detail on here, because I feel like it needs something else, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, some thread. Oh, like something ribbony or something, just to make it look a bit more interesting. Oh well, send me your ideas. What do you think, guys? Just feel it needs something else. Oh, for sure, yes. Zebras and tigers, they live really happily together. Not. On a card, anything can live together. That's the great thing, isn't it, Martina? You can do what you want. Hi, Lorraine. Yeah, Joanna, Joanna, you on Artful Stampin Space, the Facebook group? So if anybody is not on there, Martina is a regular contributor, and she has a stamp set. It's not a Stampin' Up stamp set, but it's a lady, a Victorian lady sitting on a zebra, and she's fairly well known for it. Anyway, it's super fun. So that's why she's referring to the zebras. Hi, Miss Phoebe. Phoebe's in the house. Phoebe's in the house, in the house. Oh, wow, Wanda. Oh, my goodness. Were they featured on Tiger King? I heard that like there was more tigers, wildcats in America than like... I can't remember what the statistic was. It was just crazy. He took them all from drug busts. Oh my goodness. So he looked after them. Donna's a demo. Yay. Welcome, Donna. You already speak our language. So for those of you who've not come across Stampin' Up before, it's a company that originated in America. And we're very pleased to be able to have the products in the UK and areas in Europe. And I've been a demonstrator for 10 years now, showing off the products and selling them and playing with them and enjoying them, creating crazy things with them. So, I know I said I wanted some little flowers, but I'm wondering if I bring on some bling. This is some retired bling, but also I've got the new acrylic pieces. Now, I know I used some of these the other day. Oh, sorry about the glare. But I was thinking I've probably got some little flowers in here I could use. Oh, I've got some nice bright pink sequins here. And, oh, I thought I had some other little flowers. Okay, got a few there. Okay, I don't want to stray too far from my colour scheme. Oh, look, I could make this look a girl leopard with a little pink flower. They probably wouldn't be too happy with me, would they? But there we go. Right, let's think. Where can we pop? That's quite cute. And then we've got some of these clear sequins. These are great. We can just stick these anywhere. Some up there. Up there. I think I'm going to put a little dab there and there. This is going to take probably the night to dry, so I'm just going to place these on. There we go. Oh, she needs a bit of wink. Oh, that's a good idea. I've got my new wink here. Oh, she's been winked. No, I should just have them all in a row and do them all in one go. So this product is called Wink of Stella, and it has the tiniest little sort of glittery particles in them. And you can brush it on as well if you want to. So if you want to just paint on directly, you can do, or you can do what I just did, which was to splatter it. Oh my goodness, these are the most girly leopards and tigers I think I've ever come across. Okay, so that one's done. Let's move you over for a second. Let's look at some more embellishments for you. Got some pearls. My crystals gone. Oh, I think these are retired ones, but sometimes the retired ones have just got what you need. Look at these gorgeousness. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, sorry, off screen. There we go. Pop that there. Still think it could do with something else here. I'm going to get the gold thread. And again, I know it's retired, but it just needs it. Why did Stampin' Up! Retire this stuff? It's so nice. So generally I try not to demonstrate with things that are retired because I don't want to frustrate you guys. But sometimes it is worth me showing you that it is so important to buy the products that you like at the time, because when they are retired and you want to use them, they're gone. So I'm just trying to stick my dimension on there. There we go, a little bit of frothy glimmer there. Stay. These are sort of curling up amongst themselves. Hold on, let's separate these out a bit. There we go. Yeah, it's not a rule. It's just that they're you know, at the end of the day, in order to make space for new product, they can't hold on to old product, because then there would be no space at the warehouse for the new stuff. So I do get why they have to do it. I'm just telling you that if you love a product, get it. if you can afford it, because it doesn't stay around forever. But please use it. Don't just hoard it. Use it. I'm liking the addition of this green. Yeah. Really, Phoebe. Wonderful. Right, I'm going to stop there. Oh, I think as I think I'm running out of space to put things. Oh, I might just add a little bit of other. I do like mixing different gems together. It's quite fun. Ooh, move over. There we go. I like seeing the different textures together. That's something I've discovered recently that I like doing. Right, let's get the camera up, guys. So, this was a bit of a long haul one. Oh, an hour. Oh, it was an hour. Okay, so it took an hour to make 3 cards. Okay, and I did do a little bit of die cutting before I came on, so it would probably take an hour and a half. So about half an hour per card. But I have got some other, look, I've got other pieces that I haven't used. I've got cats that I've not used. I've got backgrounds. Look. I've got all these for another day. So I don't think it's a complete waste of time to, well, no, I don't think it's a waste of time at all. But if you've got your machine out, then you may as well cut a few extra pieces. And then, well, that's the one that doesn't work. But look, I've got all these pieces if I want to create something else. And had some fun. Oh my goodness, pink and grey, such a great colour scheme. I don't know what's going on here. I need to sort this out. I need to pop a bit of glue under there, I think, because it's lost its sticky there. There we go, in you go. Just going to hold that there for a second. Right, now it's time for Chardonnay. Oh yes, pass me a glass, somebody. I'm just going to take a swig of water. I've been talking for the last hour. Oh, you just have to spend $100 because you want the dahlias. Okay. I think I ordered the dahlias actually, Phoebe. So for those of you who are not demonstrators, we have seen the new mini catalogue that's coming out in August. And my catalogues are on my way to me. So if you would like one, please contact me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. If you've been my customer in the last 6 months, you will automatically get one. All right, just saying. You don't need to tell me that you want one. You will automatically get one. However, if you shopped with me more than 6 months ago and, you know, for whatever reason you haven't been able to place an order, then please contact me and I will send you one too. Okay, because I get that life gets busy and, you know, sometimes we don't order what we'd like to. That's okay. I've just noticed, I think I'd really like to stick some of these little pink flowers, little pink ones inside the flower there. I know that's being a bit over the top, but oh, look, see? How pretty is that? Oh, go on, I may as well do another one. There we go, 3. Right, lovely to see you all. One day perhaps I'll be fine. You just keep stamping and enjoying, Martina. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm starting to yawn. Right, oh, talking about Zoom, I've got spaces for my wreath class on Friday. I think I have got 1 or 2 spaces. Hold on, it depends. Janine's getting back to me, but I definitely got 1 space for Friday, 8 o'clock my time. So it's basically, so it's 20 minutes to midnight now, so minus 4 hours. That's when the class will be. And if you are interested, I'm thinking of holding a Zoom day on, not this weekend, but the following weekend of the 17th of July, I think. Now, the other thing is that I believe that Bobby, I don't think Bobby, is Bobby still on here? Bobby and Denise are also doing a Zoom on the 24th of July. And last time she did one, she said, Ruth, just invite your ladies. So if anyone's interested in joining another Zoom on the 24th, I think there's going to be another one. So, oh, hi, Debbie. Bye, Debbie. Great to see you. Yes, 17th works for you. Oh, Bobby is here. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's still around watching there. So yes, so if you're not over on the Ladybug Stampin Facebook group, please do go and join the Ladybug. Deborah Mitchum is a Ladybug stamper. She's under Bobby, and I think we may sometimes have some people from Denise's team in here actually. Cindy is a massive supporter of Denise. So if you guys just want to hang out with other crafters and have a bit of a laugh, then yeah, 17th works for you guys. Okay, so 17th for me, 24th for Denise. Okay, so did we come up with a really super long word? Yeah, Bobby doesn't always stay for the end of my thing, so it's fine. Last time he said it was fine, so I'm going to go with what he said last time. So what was the longest word? Did we get a longest word here? Scold. That's a good word. That's pretty long. Scold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Cindy needs 2 new pajamas. Wild cars. You can't have wild cars because there's no R. It's wild cats. Yeah, there's no R. Wilts. Yes, wild cats. What other words, Mary? We're making words out of wild cats. That's kind of cheating, Mary. Distal. Oh, that's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Oh, you hit the wrong letter. Right, fair enough. Okay, so sorry, I had a few people saying which one they like the best. 2, 3, 1, said Sue. That's your favourite, is it, Sue? 2, then 3, then 1. Actually, I should tip these up so that you can see without the light glaring. I'll try and take some photos in just natural daylight tomorrow because I think they will look quite different. They look incredibly kitsch, but you know what? They are super fun. So there we go. Do you have some grey poupons? Do you mean pom-poms, Phoebe? Did Phoebe mean pom-poms? Grey pom-poms. Oh, yes, that would look fabulous. I've got some pink pom-poms somewhere. I've got a mountain of stamps on my floor with a mountain of envelopes, and that's between, and a chair, and that's between me and the pom-poms, so I'm afraid I'm not getting them. Oh, so you all seem to like them. They thank you guys. Thank you for your support. Bit different for me, but I love them. Take care for now, everybody. Have a great evening, and please give me email me if you're interested in Friday night. Okay, take care. And by the way, this is the 6th of July, so if you're watching this in the future, then some of the information in this video will not be relevant. So lots of love, everybody. Take care. Bye.